Hi, good morning, everyone. So today I'm going to talk in a podcast. So let us share. So today I'm going to talk about learn about sharing. So which will take care of many things in our life. So I'm going to talk more about sharing knowledge in this podcast. So we have regular as a responsible citizen, we need to share certain things like whatever we have, like it can be food or clothes or whatever you wish. Okay, whether wherever you want, like whether you want to share to the nearby or else nearest close relatives or else any orphanages, whichever in near to your circle. And also, like if you want to share to your friends or if you want to share to your relatives, if you want to share to your village people, so those are all as a responsible we need to do it. Okay, that we may do once in a while or yearly once or yearly thrice, yearly 10 times, whatever, based on your interest and availability. So today our agenda is about talking like mainly about sharing knowledge. So learn about sharing. So I will tell you that how I'm able to share knowledge uh, more than 400,000 people till now. So how it is happening and where was the initiation? I think if you have seen few of my videos or else my interview to Euro SAP, if you search in Google like Ganesh Padala Euro SAP interview, there also mentioned what is the motivation behind this. So if you do for an opportunity or if you do for certain thing, we cannot do for continuously consistent. That was the main one of the main reasons for my satisfaction and success. Whatever I have seen, the consistency has been maintaining for around 9 years. So learn about sharing. Let's talk about SAP. So before I become SAP consultant, the job was not satisfied, and also I wanted to change the career. How to change, when to change, what kind of field I have to go. It all happened till 2011. 2011 December, I got the job, and first 3 months they were giving little KT or any consultant who has done the implementation. So when they come to head office, uh, they used to give certain kind of a basic KT to us. So when I started in 2012, my first implementation as a shadow consultant, okay, or a junior consultant, whatever you can say, associate, junior, shadow, whatever word. So one of my previous colleagues, who in Asian Paints, he got job in SAP MM. So he used to ask me few questions. Right at that point of time, few where I think 30% of questions I might know the answer. Remaining things, at least I used to listen, and I at that time we used to not too much about Google. Okay, little bit starting stage, I believe. So I used to talk to any other person, my senior or someone. But at least I was enthusiastic to get the answer to share it. I never imagined at that point of time, 2012, only one person. Sometimes he used to message once in a 20 days, once in a month. Okay. Uh, but I never imagined that when I could share knowledge with many people and later it will become hundreds of thousands. Okay. So like when you are when you complete the project, okay, and 2013 somewhere in July, I think somewhere June, July 2013, I started I was attending few interviews because I wanted to change the job. So few people met me in the interview. They were asking randomly few questions and I was answering in an accurate way because I already second implementation I was doing. So they were impressed and they requested me to share. Okay. So that's where my knowledge sharing was started. So when we are sharing, what will happen? The satisfaction. Okay, if people get the job. 2014 January, I think the first person to whom I guided at that point of time, I was not teaching complete MM because I was also not having confidence that I can teach complete SAP MM. Okay, so I was only teaching how to prepare for the interview and sample interview questions. How does implementation happen? Mostly I used to deal that real time concept mostly in 2013, whatever I started. There a little break has come because I was in the notice period. Then I changed the company. After that, I started little. So 13 to 15, you can say that 1.5 to 2 years of time, I didn't teach complete SAP MM to anyone, but I was getting command, and also I was teaching about this interview preparation real time in that area. So here the sharing of knowledge. So when we come to the 2015 to 16 time, 16, I think we have colleagues, seniors when you're talking. So different people used to think about few people real estate, few people share market, few people wanted to do something else, some business. Okay, after office they want to do. So most of the people used to think like do something, okay, like that. And the sharing of knowledge, like when we are started 2015 to 16, like 2015, I can say like 2015 first half. During the first half, I taught hardly 5 6 people. That was because no network, nothing, right? Whoever 2014 I think some 6 people, 7 people got the jobs. That people only they have to refer. I didn't have any source. I didn't have anything, right? So randomly, when I was checking, I had seen one blog, and SCN also I used to answer actually. Okay, the SAP community network. But sometimes whenever I was verifying certain blogs in the comments, the top seniors are there, right? Who started, like who has been working in SAP since 2000, 2001, 2005. So those people used to comment that one, you don't duplicate network. Already there is a blog on the same concept. So I used to see that comments. Then I felt like if I make a blog in SAP community, I have to do a lot of research whether it is available in the community or not. Sometimes we may not able to find it, so we spend some 3 4 hours to make the document. After uploading, if you listen these kind of a comments, or if there is no proper response, then it will be a little disappointed or something. So kind of all those things, I started my own blog in July 2015. So sharing knowledge, like Ganesh, how did you get an idea to share it? See, when you're making the documents, I'm preparing the interview question and answers. I think some at that point, I think 60, 70 or 80, whatever interview questions are prepared. And I started making the small user manuals or else a config document. One specific concept. When I was doing all those things, I was having few documents. So I felt like, why can't we keep it in public? So I'm sharing hardly to 10 people, 20 people, 15 people. So if I keep it in blog, I think maybe it will reach to 500 people, 300 people. I was not having thousands in my mind at that point of time. So I started sharing the blog, and after 3 months of making certain blogs in the July, August, I started from June itself, but I published in July. So the 2 3 months, I felt like videos we can explain very clearly, and the person can see that which button I'm clicking and how I'm going inside and what entries I'm giving. User manual we can give, but the accuracy is more in YouTube, in the video, and also we were having the explanation also. So I felt, but I was little hesitate that can I make a video without break or without giving any break in the knowledge level also. So summer 2015 Teachers Day, September 5th, 2015, we started our YouTube channel. The habit of sharing, habit of helping. See, everybody wants money, okay, but the intention of sharing things should be available. Then only we can do more things. Okay, I always mention that if you have a 10 apples or you have a 10 items, you don't have to donate out 10 out of 10 or 10 out of 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10, because we have to eat, our partner, our kids, our close family, parents, and the friends. These all we have a thing. Who will come immediately when you are having issue? Correct. So we need to take care about all those things. So you can donate only one, at least one. So you may donate one, some other may donate two, some other may donate three. We don't have to donate 987. Okay, because we will our all close members will we will lose. Okay, so a lot of people in the network, but in the close members you are alone means that is again you cannot manage focus on your passion. Okay, so the sharing what happens. I already mentioned in my YouTube 8 years for 5 years video. So once I started sharing my videos, when I was making the videos, and I wanted to start a YouTube channel in 2016, few of my colleagues also used to say that one, Ganesh, if you release your videos, your value will come down. So what's the sentence? Because at that point of time, nobody imagined this kind of digitalization. It will reach to this much people and all. So what we are thinking, you might teach 5 people, 10 people, 3 people, whatever. If you release the videos, people will pirate, people will share each other, and people are able to watch your videos on YouTube. Okay, then how can people come to you to learn something? That was their thinking. Okay, that also they didn't give the suggestion just to as a wrong guidance or something. At that point of time, that was our knowledge. That was their knowledge and even my knowledge. But somewhat my intention to reach more people, like, help more people. That was one thing, and second thing, uh, the help more people, and second thing also like let me do, okay, let me try, let me upload. So if I teach 10 people, 5 people, 20 people, I can teach. Okay, we didn't even have an imagine of one time we can run 20 people batch. At that time, hardly 4 people, 3 people only we used to manage. But in case of here, I can reach more members. So that sharing helped me. Like 2012, I was little answering to a person. 13, I started giving guidance to 5 to 6 people. 14 to 16, maybe I hardly 20 people, 25 people. But from 16, it became MMFA integration video, the January 2016. It's a blockbuster. After that, mock interview one was released somewhere in there after 1 to 2 months. That was again a huge success. So these two videos introduced Ganesh Padala to UK, US, and multiple states in India. Then the sharing has become like a habit. Sharing has become passion and also a habit. So in 17, I got a job in Singapore. So I was trying for 3, 4 projects. I was missing the on-sites and all the thing. Multiple managers, nobody was able to fulfill my dream or whatever the wish at that point of time. But our YouTube channel and all of your blessings gave the job in 2017. After becoming busy, doing back-to-back implementation, but still I used to give some time whenever I get a time in the weekend or something, 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hours, whatever time. I was making certain videos, certain documents. It became habit. And the same habit, how if few people, if any of my colleagues, juniors watching this podcast, so I have a habit of teaching the concept clearly to the users or to my colleagues, the consultants, whoever. And I prepare a nice documents. It may not be beautiful always, but at least the points are very clear. The steps are very clear. How the process was configured, what kind of custom table were maintained, or if it is an issue, how to navigate the issue. And I used to prepare the FAQs. All these things I was prepared. And few people may think that one, if you share everything, you will not have the value. This again, I had this also from few of my colleagues. If you keep whatever you learn, you fixed an issue, critical issue, and that is a repetitive or something many everybody has to know. I share that entire solution to all the team members. But many people don't share that one. They say like if the issue comes, they have to come to Ganesh only. So that kind of a thing will not work in this current thing. Maybe your expertise will be helpful, but every solution we have to make it system driven, but not people driven. So I always share it. That gave me a benefit only. Okay, at least from the management side, or even personally for me, the my team member, if I teach him properly, then he will manage well and he will not ping me again and again for questions. That will save my time. And also he will give a positive feedback, and also he feels that it helped. Even I, for users, if I prepare a proper user manual and explain the issue, then they will give a good feedback. So it will be helpful. So the sharing always helped for me to grow. So I share to a friend, I share to few students by taking some little money. Then later it came to YouTube free knowledge sharing. Then it came to Udemy in 2019. 19 to 20 is not much, but 20 to 21 we grew, and 21 to current we are literally doing our best on Udemy. And in the future, I'm going to upload few more courses with all of your blessings and continuous learning. So what I wanted to mention here, learn about sharing. At least 1%, 2%, 10%, whatever percentage you want, learn about sharing. That will definitely will be helpful. Today, for any SD consultant or any other MM consultant with 5+ experience, also if they're stuck somewhere, if they ask something, I try to answer. I try to give the solution, or at least the path how to find the root cause. So I enjoy that sharing of things. It helped me. Okay, so I'm not keeping whatever I know inside, and if you share it, the team will be learning and they're able to manage. We can reduce the escalations, and if you teach the users properly, they will not do the mistakes, or they will not come to support team again and again. So multiple benefits are there. So here I'm going to mention, and today's podcast main thing is learn about sharing. Teach about sharing to your kids. Teach about sharing to your surroundings. It can be anything. It can be knowledge, it can be food, it can be plants, whatever you can do it. So please practice how I know that many of you are doing, and whoever are not doing, please share it. And you wanted to share a document. Today you don't have any document or video. Go to our YouTube channel. There are 800 plus videos are there. You may find your top 10 or top 5 videos and you can share with your network. Nobody is going to stop you that why did you share Ganesh video? It's a public video. You're not sharing some document or something you got and you are sharing, right? So you can share it. My document, my video, or some other video. Keep sharing. Today's practice, after 1 year, 1.5 year, you will make your own document or video and you will share. Okay. So please learn about sharing. And if you're already sharing, please continue the same. And thanks to all of you for your time. And here today, due to certain kind of a KT documents and KT discussions and all, and few people were saying like they're not interested to share, so they wanted to keep with them. So if any issue comes, everybody has to come to him only. That is one kind of strategy few people follow. But I cannot comment on all those things. But I have a habit of sharing knowledge for free or for payment, whatever the mode of things will be different, different cases based on the platforms and all. But I have a habit of sharing. I've been doing for 12 years. I think on 2012 I started a little. 13 onwards, we we enter into the real kind of a teaching. So after coming to Udemy and all, Udemy and YouTube, it went to multiple other countries, and today sharing 24/7 knowledge. Anyone can come to channel at any point of time and they can watch whatever they want. So thanks for your time, and make it a habit and help more people. So you will see the success. So like I mentioned that whoever told in 2015, 16, Ganesh, why did you make a video? Why are you uploading? It's no use and all. When I got a job in 2017, and who were at on-site for 6 months, 1 year, they were coming back and they're still trying for another opportunity. But I was getting a stable job and I was doing back-to-back projects and all. They would see, yes, you whatever you did, that was correct. I have a lot of satisfaction today. So if you do some earning like property or share market, anything, we get that money, and with that money we can buy a good property or good mobile, good car and all. So, but if you really have a kind heart, we can do and do some help. But this was the greatest thing on the content creation. It's 24/7 sharing and helping people. So I'm blessed for this result. And thanks again to all of you for your support. And if you like any points, please try to follow. And if you have any other points, anything, you can comment. Thanks again, and see you soon with another podcast. Thank you.